Hey guys, it's Amanda. I just thought I'd quickly do a little video and share with you my November ER order. If you're not sure what ER orders are all about, well, basically Essential Rewards is a optional, sort of like a subscription, or not a subscription, but an optional auto ship that is completely customizable. So you can make it work for your family or for yourself, and it is working for our family. I absolutely love it. I look forward to my box that comes every single month. And yeah, I just thought I'd show what we got for November and why, and hopefully it gives you some ideas of how this can actually work for your family. So I first off I'll start with that one. So the first thing that I had in my order was ningxia. I've been using ningxia for a few months now, and I absolutely love it. Like, it is one of those things that I didn't know if I would continue to do, but I am really feeling the benefits now, and I can't see myself wanting to be without this guy at all. So this is our antioxidant drink. It is the #1 antioxidant drink on the market. It's completely packed with wolfberry, which is considered a bit of a superfruit. It also has like other concentrates like blueberry, plum, cherry, pomegranate. Essential oils are also added to it to make it like even more powerful. I think orange, lemon, tangerine. It's really tasty. Like, it's easy to drink. I like it, and Chase likes it, so it's good for kids as well. You can even buy little sachets, which I'm probably going to put in my next order for the fact that we're coming over the hotter months, and they're like really handy to freeze if you want to make them kind of like an icy bowl. But yeah, so I did order 2 of those bottles, but one has already gone walkabout to my sister, so that is going to come back to me, I swear, Mel. Anyway, moving on. We best get that bottle back. Okay, so Thieves hand soap. So I absolutely love the essential oil Thieves. Like, it's made up of like cloves, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus, rosemary, and lemon. It's absolutely crispy clean, yummy, scrummy, warm, friendly. I don't know how else to explain it. Everyone says it smells like Christmas, and it does. Like, and if you want to make it like really Christmassy, you add like nutmeg, orange, pretty much like, yeah, those 2 would be my number 2, but you can make it like so warm, so yummy, so cleansing. It's just beautiful. So why not get more Thieves? This is what I thought. So we've got 2 of these hand soaps, and one of them I've actually put in the team bathroom downstairs because I heard a lot of people say that it's awesome as like a face wash for acne and that kind of thing. So happy with that. Like, and I've given that to the kids. They can use that. They are happy with that as well. I've ordered 2 of these Thieves liquid concentrate, which is, this stuff is absolutely amazing. So I buy this usually in the 1.8 litres because I've used it to replace every single cleaning product in our home. Like, every single bottle that you can think of that cleans something has been replaced with this. And I love that. To me, like, as a mum, and I was about to say I'm a busy mum, but like, what mum is not a busy mum? So I don't really like that saying. But that's just smart. Like, it's smart, it's economical. I don't like to like have to run places to, get my bottles refilled or buy more cleaning stuff. This is just easy for me, and it just is a no-brainer. It's also awesome as a rinse aid, like in your dishwasher. So handy little tip. And there's actually a lot of uses for the Thieves concentrate cleaner. Like, we have it in a lot of recipes. Yeah, I could go on about that one. The next one that I bought this month is our dish soap. So I haven't tried like the Thieves dish soap, but I'm really keen to do that. It's obviously totally plant-based, and what I love the most about it is that the only warning that I can see on here is that if swallowed, drink plenty of water to dilute, which, like, that's just amazing. Like, that is, like, if you think about it, that's what you want. You're going to stick this under your sink or something like that, That's clean. That's going to clean your dishes, and it's a clean product, and I love that. Okay, the next one is like I've gone with the Ultra Thieves toothpaste. I really like this, and we haven't had this one for very long because I was using up like what we already had. So obviously, like being a clean product, you're not getting any fluoride or synthetic chemicals and colours like in your natural toothpaste, which is super important. Like if you don't know why, you really need to look into that because, yeah, that's what it's about. Sometimes, like, you know, with our products, I love the fact that it's about what you're buying because we're using essential oils and they have incredible, you know, benefits. But it's also about what you're not buying, like what's not in there, you know. And a lot of the time, the words that they use for those things that you don't want in your products, I can't pronounce. So, you know, it's really hard to avoid things when you're not sure of what they are. But you know, our products are all clean, and I love that. It's totally comforting to me, like perfect. I've got one of these little thieves sprays. So these you like keep, I suppose, in your handbag, or in your kid's bag, travel bag, in the car, that kind of thing. So it's like just a made-up little spray, which I think is going to be super handy. I'm actually intending on getting a few more of these just to have around the house, and, well, not around the house, but more like when we leave the house. Just because if you ever get stuck somewhere and you can grab a paper towel, but you want to like wipe down a surface, or you get stuck in like a terrible coffee shop table and it's all grotty and you want to clean it and you've got your little spray, then you can do that, and that's handy. The next thing, have I gone through all the thieves? I have, yeah. So this month I also wanted to get like a face wash. I actually was telling my girlfriend today that typically like I haven't used a lot of face care products because I tend to have one of those, the type of skin that is really best left alone. Like it gets more irritated the more I do to it for some reason. And Brody seems to take after me, so he's a bit the same. So I've always steered clear of face washes and those types of things. But this being all natural, and it just seems quite gentle. Like you only need a really tiny, tiny bit, and I mean tiny, tiny bit. This really is a concentrate, so you can buy a foaming hand cleanser bottle or something like that, and you can, you know, put some of this in the bottle and then just like add water and break it down basically and get way more like, you know, value for your money. And I think that's why I went for this one over the Art series, because there's like this other face care range called the Art series, and it actually even seems probably more tailored to my skin because it's more middle-aged to mature skin. I feel like that's what it's targeted towards, so that's definitely my skin. But I wanted to get this one because I thought, you know, it's one that I can use, but then the kids can use as well if they want to use it. But I've just happened to give them the hand soap, which is quite funny, but anyway. Yeah, so that one is beautiful. And like I said, you only need a really tiny little bit because it seems to like lather up. And even though it seems to be gentle on your skin, you really do still feel like it's washing your face, which I like. And so far, like, I haven't had any like reaction to this, or I don't tend to react. That's not what my skin's like, but my skin just like after a while of using something, I start getting like really dry patches, and you know, normally like in your T-zone, and I can just sense that my skin's like starting to get a little bit frustrated with whatever I'm using. So I always back off and I steer clear of a lot of stuff. But this is working a treat for me so far, so that's awesome. The next one that we added was like a little deodorant, so the Meadow Mist deodorant, which Abby already has this one, and since using it, like all her girlfriends have asked questions about it, and so we added this one to the order for one of her girlfriends, and it's just really awesome to see and encourage, like, you know, teens or, you know, young women and young men to like want to use like clean products, and I'm all about that. Like, so they all think I'm a little bit, I don't know, but they're starting to dig it. That's awesome. So essential oil, have I covered all my products? I think I have. Yes. So now we've just got my oils, which I ordered this month. So RC, so our respiratory congestion blend. This guy's like the big one. So this comes in your kit, and if you've got a kit, you'd have like a 5 ml bottle of RC, but I wanted to get a bigger bottle of RC. this is definitely one that you just don't want to be out of. Like, it's just one of those oils that you need to have on hand. It needs to be in your kit, it needs to be somewhere. You need, it's just amazing for any kind of chesty problems. You can diffuse it, roll it on the feet. Like, you could turn this into a rollerball really if you wanted to use it that way. But I definitely diffuse this a lot. I'm asthmatic, so as soon as I get any kind of like chesty bug, I'm right on top of it because I don't want it to go, into a bigger problem. But yeah, RC's got 3 different types of eucalyptus, which is your antiviral property to the blend. Then you've got your pine, which also helps open the lungs, I suppose. And I don't know how to say this one, marjoram, which is, I suppose, the calming part of the blend. It really helps calm and helps the inflammation calm down. It also helps relieve spasms, which for a lot of people, like, sometimes it's not necessarily like, you've got a cough, you've got a chesty pain, but coughing too much can do more damage. So it's just trying to bring some calm into your breathing and into your respiratory system. So that's why the marjoram's in there. And then lavender, which is obviously like a Swiss Army knife. It's known as like the traditional calming oil. So it tends to like go to what it needs to work on and works on that. Lavender is just like one of those incredible oils that you can really use for anything. And I know a lot of people have hang-ups with lavender because of potpourri or because of like just terrible memories. But you need to really try our lavender. That's all I can say. It's a lot of people say, I don't like lavender, but like, can I smell that one again? Yeah, that's okay. Like, I like that. And I'm like, yeah, because that comes from lavender. Like, that's unadulterated, like that's just beautiful essential oil lavender. So I love it. And obviously we use a ton of lavender in our house. I use it for a cough mixture on top of honey. It's part of our seasonal roller blend that I make in a rollerball for Chase because he gets seasonal irritations crazy. So lavender, yeah, obviously like in your RC, that's important. You want that in there. The next oil that I ordered was Purification. Purification is also another one that's in your starter kit, and it has citronella and lemongrass and tea tree and myrtle and what is it? Yeah, and rosemary. This is a beautiful blend. I rip through it. Like, I absolutely rip through Purification. I love to put a few drops like in a small glass jar with some bicarb and give it a shake, let it sit overnight, and then the next morning I sprinkle it on the carpet that we've got in our theatre room because we've only got one room with carpet in this house. But like, it's just so important to like just deodorize and remove those like foot smells and teenage smells and toddler smells and whatever might else be in there, because that room does get lived in, and you want to just keep things smelling fresh. So that is your air freshener. So if you want to cook bacon, or if you want to have curry, or if you buy, I'm not sure, like we use this so much. I put this on dryer balls. Like, I've got these wool dryer balls that I put like in my dryer, and I put a few drops of the Purification on that and then pop it in the dryer, and everything just comes out smelling like lemongrass and citronella and myrtle, and it's just beautiful. Love it. So like, obviously a big bottle of that. And I would recommend that anyone that wants this, maybe even get a stock up, because the US is either out of stock. Sorry, I just had a notification pop. So I think they're out of stock, and we could be soon to be running low on this. So that's also what encouraged me. I was out, and I was like, I'm not gonna miss out on Purification. Like, no way. So I'm gonna get another one next month just so that I've got stock, because with the citronella, it's also awesome for bugs and mosquitoes and that kind of thing. Like, good to burn. The next one that I ordered was a Christmas spirit oil. And we actually ordered this one also for one of Abby's friends, because Abby's had this for a few months and she's been diffusing in her bedroom. So the girls have come over and smelt it and fell in love with it. And It's a really affordable little blend, and it's just perfect for this time of year. This one's made up of orange, cinnamon bark, and spruce, and it really is yummy. So, and another good little stocking filler, I suppose. And I should point out that the deodorant's actually not a bad little stocking filler idea for people, I think, anyway. So the Christmas spirit, that's a goodie. And the next one that I bought was patchouli, which this is the first time I've ever had patchouli. Like I've just fell in love with it. And when I bought it, I kind of like, I sort of forgot why I bought it. And so I opened it and just smelt it and just instantly I just fell in love, and it reminded me exactly why I bought it. So I bought patchouli literally to use on my face. I just put a couple of drops in my hand and rub all over my face, but it's one of those oils that you can feel the benefits obviously on your skin. So patchouli is a little bit thicker, and when you put it on your skin, it just seeps in, and you can just feel your skin just loving it. It's gorgeous. But the resiny, woody smell, for me in particular, like I just love. It just completely calms me. It grounds me. I relax. Everything sort of, chills. And so that's going to be, that's a plus for me. So that and frankincense on the face every night, perfect. Okay, so I think I've covered like all the ones that I bought, and now on to my little freebies. So this month, like for buying what I bought, I got the lavender hand soap, which I'm excited that I got this, because given that I'm such a thieves lover, I don't think I would have ordered the lavender like hand soap for quite a while. So getting it free, I've brought it home and I was like, oh, where am I going to put this one? Like, where am I going to put my thieves? Where am I going to put my lavender? And I smelt it and then used it. And it is, I love it. Like, so this one has gone on my sink in my bathroom because it's beautiful. Like, look at it. It's just pretty. And it just smells divine. Like, and again, like I would have no problem washing my face with this. Like if I didn't have the orange blossom, like I would use that. It's just beautiful. And they've actually written here that they've added vitamin E and aloe vera. So that's why it's really soft. It is very feminine. But being lavender, like anybody can use lavender, like you can, your husband's going to use that. But I just think for me, like I was like, that is something special. I'm putting that in my bathroom. And that's gorgeous. And then I also got the lavender hand and body lotion, which again, like this is just divine. Like it's so soft. I think that for me, I'm going to use this with like cedarwood, and vetiver, and whatever your oils are for sleep, and that's me. Like I'm vetiver, I'm cedarwood, like, and you mix it with this and rub it on your feet at night time, and just gorgeous. Like, if you really want to soften your feet, pull some socks on, like, but just so nice, like, and safe to use on your kids, safe to use, wherever you want, really. That's just gorgeous. So the other, I've got 4 more things. So this was a freebie, Juvaflex. Now I've already got this oil in stock. I've been using this oil. This is an Amanda oil. Like, I bought this because I'd heard like people talk about it like so much and explain the benefits for cleansing. It's really like a really awesome cleansing oil. I don't know how else to explain that, but it really supports your liver. I actually put it like topically, like straight over the top of my liver, and I just massage it on. I do that at night time quite often, and I even have a ray lamp, and sometimes I direct the ray lamp on that area because it just encourages detoxification. You can also add this to castor oil if you wanted to do like a castor oil pack with your Juvaflex, and again, like put it over the top and direct your ray lamp on the area, and you will notice like a lot of cleansing going on. And if you have any kind of liver pains and those sorts of things, like it's just super helpful, super calming and amazing. And it's got fennel, a lot of other like rosemary again, obviously, blue tansy, geranium, and helichrysum. It's just packed full of goodies. But this one, I also take this under the tongue, but that is an amazing oil. I'm sorry, I'm not sure what's going on with my light here, but I'm nearly done. Okay, the next one that I got for free is Melaleuca, which is awesome. I probably will use this like just to add to cleaning products and those sorts of things, or if I make, I'm not sure, like if I'm gonna make any kind of like acne scrub for my kids or those sorts of things. So tea tree is just like super good, super cleansing, super antiviral, awesome oil to have on hand. And the Mirror Shave Oil. So this one was a freebie, and I'm stoked because I would buy this like every day. I would buy all of them, but this one was probably going to be in my November order if I didn't get it for free. I've just heard super awesome testimonials from ladies like who have used it as like a hair oil. So like in their hair, you know, like just scrunching their hair up, getting rid of that fuzz or whatever might be going on. You can make like a rollerball. I don't know what is going on with that lighting. Yeah. Okay. You can make like a rollerball, like a perfume rollerball, and this one is just like packed with some goodies like hinoki, which I'm not sure if we can buy that on its own in Australia. I'm not sure. Coriander, which is amazing considering. I'm not sure I'm a big coriander like fan, but in this blend it's beautiful. So jasmine, Idaho blue spruce, cedarwood. I think I'm going like cross-eyed. Lemon, jasmine, ylang ylang, rose, like rose, oh my gosh. Royal Hawaiian sandalwood, so like beautiful. That is a girly one. That is gorgeous. So that's a shave oil, but again, you know, hair, perfume roller, whatever. Beautiful, smells divine. You know, you could just use that as a perfume. And then the cinnamon lip balm, which I already have, so that'll be a gift. I'm going to gift that to somebody. But that's it. So that's my November order. I hope you like my little video. I'm going to have to learn how to do this because this is